Hey guys, what's up? Whereas on one side, 2020 was not a good year for the entire world, but there was one person who earned more than $150 billion in 2020. I'm talking about Elon Musk, who became the world's richest man on 7th January 2021. At the beginning of 2020, his net worth was $27 billion, making him world's 35th richest person. But in 1 year, his net worth blew up to more than $190 billion. Understanding just how enormous of a fortune $190 billion is quite difficult for a human mind. So in this video, I'll be trying my best to put that insane level of wealth into perspective for you and share Elon Musk's story. Let's begin with this map. Haiti, Madagascar, Mozambique, Malawi, Zambia, the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Republic of Congo, Burundi, Uganda, the Central African Republic, Cameroon, Djibouti, Sudan, Chad, Niger, Benin, Togo, Burkina Faso, Mali, Botswana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea-Bissau, the Gambia, Syria, Afghanistan, and Ukraine. Nearly 270 million adults, representing 3.5% of the human population, versus Elon Musk, a single man who has more wealth than every single person living in all these countries have combined. Elon Musk's wealth is so astronomical. Imagine for a moment that you were immortal. You got a job that paid you $8,000 every single hour that you were alive. If you first got this job at the time of birth of Christ and you were continuously making $8,000 an hour every single hour that has ever happened since then for across more than 2000 years of history, you would still not have anywhere near close to enough wealth as Elon Musk has. Let's think of his wealth in another sense. The average American worker earns a salary of $49,764 per year. For the average American to save up enough wealth to match Elon Musk, they would have to work for 4,111,405 years. To put that into another perspective, Elon Musk has added $150 billion to his wealth over the past 12 months, from January 2020 to January 2021. That means over the last year, Elon Musk accumulated $18 million every hour, $300,000 every minute, and $5,000 every single second. Even compared to other historical figures from American history, Elon Musk would still be extraordinarily wealthy. Adjusted for today's inflation, Elon Musk is even wealthier than Henry Ford at the time of his death, and is roughly equivalent to Cornelius Vanderbilt. During the Gilded Age in the 19th century, the wealthiest man to have ever lived in the modern history was John D. Rockefeller. At the time of his death in 1937, he was worth an estimated $418 billion adjusted for inflation today, nearly double the wealth of Elon Musk. Rockefeller was so enormously wealthy that his net worth was equivalent to 3% of United States GDP. However, Rockefeller died with that net worth at the age of 97, and Elon Musk roughly has half of that amount of wealth, but he's only 49. In my opinion, within the next few years, Musk will not only surpass Rockefeller's wealth, but will likely become humanity's first ever trillionaire as well. Here's how. The average annual rate of return in the stock market is around 6% per year. If Elon Musk simply maintains that average rate of return on his wealth, then he'll surpass the net worth of Rockefeller within the next 13 years when he's only 62. He'll become the humanity's first ever trillionaire within the next 28 years when he's 77. It is very reasonable to assume that the world's wealthiest man with access to the best healthcare imaginable will live for 77 years old. By that time, Musk will probably have accumulated a whole $1 trillion in wealth for himself. $190 billion is an incredibly difficult amount to visualize. But what's even more incredible is how rapidly Elon Musk has acquired that much. Musk was born in 1971 in South Africa. He was 10 when his parents divorced. He used to be with his father most of the time. As a child, Musk was lost in his daydreams about inventions. At the age of 10, Musk developed an interest in science and computers. He taught himself how to program, and with his self-taught coding skills, when he was 12, he sold his first software, a game he created called Blaster, for $500. Like all of us, Elon Musk was scared of darkness in his childhood, but he was curious to know what exactly darkness is. After researching, he found that darkness is caused when photons in the light rays are absent. He found it very silly to be scared of absence of photons. And that's it. He was never afraid of darkness again. With this, we can understand how Elon Musk thinks. At the age of 17, in 1989, Musk moved to Canada to attend Queen's University. He used to clean the boilers room for a living. After graduating from Queen's University, Musk headed to Stanford University in California in the USA to pursue PhD in energy physics. However, his move was timed perfectly with the internet boom. After just 2 days to launch his first company, he dropped out of Stanford. Elon Musk and his brother Kimball Musk spent day and night coding, and that's how he launched his first company, Zip2 Corporation, in 1995. After 4 years, a company named Compaq, which manufactures computers, bought Zip2 Corporation for $300 million. Elon Musk's share was 7% in the Zip2 Corporation, so he instantly received $22 million after Compaq acquired Zip2 Corporation, making him a multi-millionaire. He could have spent that money on buying mansions, supercars, and all the luxury stuff. But he used that money to fund his second company, X.com, without keeping anything for himself. X.com is an online financial services and payments company. Later, X.com merged with a company named Confinity the following year and led to the creation of PayPal as we know it today. The board members thought that Elon Musk doesn't deserve to be the CEO of the PayPal, therefore they removed him from the CEO's position, and the board members decided to sell PayPal to eBay. Musk got his $165 million as he owned 11% stake in the company. This was when Musk spent most of his time reading books and learning through the internet about rockets. With all that knowledge, without any formal rocket science education, Musk spent $100 million out of his $165 million he received from selling PayPal and found his third company, SpaceX, in 2002 with the intention of building spacecraft for commercial space travel. After facing several issues and failures from 2006 to 2008, SpaceX was well established and NASA awarded the company the contract to handle the cargo transport for the International Space Station. SpaceX was the first company to ever discover and reuse rockets. With this, we can understand why it isn't essential for you to have a formal education to achieve something big. This also shows how much a person can learn through reading books and the internet. Later, Musk noticed how fossil fuel vehicles cause a lot of pollution to the environment, and he wanted to do something about it. That's when he decided to invest heavily in Tesla Motors, an electric manufacturing car company. He became one of its co-founders and Tesla's CEO later. Musk even founded companies like SolarCity, a company that manufactures solar panels and generates renewable energy. The Boring Company, a company devoted to boring and building tunnels to reduce street traffic. Hyperloop, an invention that is entirely new mode of transportation that would foster commuting between major cities while severely cutting the travel time. OpenAI and Neuralink, research companies launched with the stated mission of advancing digital intelligence to benefit humanity. All the companies he founded are made to make this world a better place and help humanity. And let's not forget the donations he made to prove that statement. Elon Musk donated $1 million to Team Trees in 2019, a non-profit organization that plants one tree for every dollar you donate. I'd encourage you all to do the same, to go to teamtrees.org and contribute how much ever it is possible for you. Or if you cannot afford to donate, you can drop a follow on my Instagram page, as I'll be donating one tree via Team Trees for every 1,000 followers I receive. Musk even donated $5 million to Khan Academy in 2020, a free online education platform and a non-profit organization aiming to provide free, world-class education for anyone, anywhere. The companies like OpenAI and Neuralink, which we discussed earlier in this video, are non-profit organizations and are funded by Elon Musk. He is donating millions of dollars to the Giving Pledge organization, which was initiated by Bill Gates and Warren Buffett as well. Elon Musk is the person who's known to make the impossible possible. He's entirely future-oriented. He has made many unbelievable things like reusing rockets, electric cars, and completely new modes of transportation like Hyperloop and the Boring Company. That's why some people call him the real-life Iron Man. In fact, the Tony Stark character was inspired by Elon Musk, and some scenes in the Iron Man movie were shot in the Elon Musk's SpaceX company. Elon Musk appears in a few scenes of Iron Man 2 movie as well. Musk always says to work like hell and put in 18 to 100-hour work weeks. If other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks, and if you're doing the same thing, you'll be able to achieve in 4 months what it takes them an year to achieve. He used to live for $1 a day, but now his net worth is more than $190 billion. He's an engineer, inventor, innovative businessman, and more than that, he's a next level genius. He's the person who has taken the most risk in one's life. That's why Times magazine announced that Elon Musk is one of the most influential people in the world. Today, all over the world, people get inspired by Elon Musk and his thoughts. Elon Musk is no doubt a true inspiration for all of us as well. If you found value in this video, smash that like button. It helps me a lot. Comment down your thoughts on Elon Musk. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell next to it so that you can be the first person to know whenever I upload a new video. So that's all for today, folks. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye bye.